to Local Rock Talk.
Thanks for having us.
We have a guest here tonight. Is Diamond Edge Band.
Right.
So how you guys doing?
I'm doing great.
Awesome.
All right. So I have some questions for you guys.
Sounds good.
All right. So here's number one. How did you guys go about deciding on a name for your band?
Okay, that's a good question. So I was in a band first, and I had a name for it. When he joined the band, he wanted to change the name. Tell them why, how you can.
Well, it was actually a name I used to play probably about 30 years ago. It was a name that I had with my original band back then, and it seemed to fit. It seemed to fit because we had other names, and I said, well, how about Diamond Edge? And she liked it because she likes diamonds.
Yeah, and yet our
That's
music
good.
is a little edgy, you know?
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll it is. All right. So that's all you have to say for that part.
Sure.
All right. Number two is, how did you guys find each other? Were you in any other bands before?
Yes. He was in bands when we were young. I found him because he was my brother's best friend. And he was in a band with my brother when I was a kid. I was like 20. And so we actually started dating, we got married, we had kids, and he was in a few bands back in those days, and kind of a little bit when we had our kids. And then one day I began writing songs, and I started doing girl bands, and then eventually he joined my band, and then we changed the name to Diamond Edge, and we've been together ever since as a band. So this is our 5-year anniversary month. We've been together as Diamond Edge for 5 years this month.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good.
So we're celebrating.
Congratulations for 5 years.
Thank you. It's been fun, right, Bruce?
Yes.
I mean,
and
Juice.
We've been married for 30.
Yeah, we've been married for 30 years.
So we saved the best part of our years near the end.
But there's plenty of years to go.
Yeah, a couple.
All right. That's good information. All right. Number three. What's your favorite place to perform?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I guess my favorite place to perform is anywhere that there's an audience. So it could be anywhere, really, as long as the people are happy and having a good time. But I have fun at Uncle Eddie's and the Chit Chat Lounge. What about you, hon?
I like places that are clean.
Yeah, clean.
They have nice bathrooms. Basically what most people like when they go to a place.
Like
you know.
Sadie's in Salem, New Hampshire.
Yeah.
That place is clean.
We've had some pretty nice shows. We've done some outdoor shows. Indoors sound a lot better, you know, but we've had some pretty good crowds outdoors as well. And but it's really, we don't really care as long if the crowd is really liking the music, then we don't care where we're at.
Right. But it's nice to be able to be seen. Like, lights are great, you know.
Yeah.
We've played some shows where you couldn't see us at all.
Yeah.
Those are harder.
Yeah. I have a whole bunch of lights. So any bands plays.
Yeah.
I have these two.
Yeah.
I have the laser one over there, which doesn't work for this.
These are fun. I mean, these are kind of fun.
Yeah. There's sound active ones too.
Yeah, nice.
In music. So when
I'll
band
try not
plays,
to stare at it. It goes right in my eye.
Yeah. Just don't try to look at it.
Right.
Okay. Where's your least favorite place to perform?
Okay, for me, my least favorite place is anywhere where I have to load gear over ice and snow. So we're not doing a lot of wintertime gigs. Luckily, the winter's over, I hope. We didn't book a lot in the winter because we don't want to trip over ice or carry heavy gear over snow and all that stuff.
Carries nothing.
I can't. Don't even listen to him because I do.
I carry everything.
No, but that for me. That's it. I usually. Or how about this? Places where there's no parking, and you have to walk a long, long way with all your gear. That's not fun either. But pretty much we play anywhere.
Yeah, as long as we're not being rained on.
Yeah, rain,
Getting
snow.
rained on
like,
is the worst.
You know, it's hard.
Yeah. Okay. Number 5. Who are some of your artistic influence?
Ooh. For me, I've always loved Ann Wilson of Heart. I like Stevie Nicks and, let's see, Pat Benatar. And I love the Scorpions and Kansas and Journey and Boston, Foreigner, all the bands of the 80s. We have kind of an 80s style that we're just into that 80s rock. What do you think? Oh, I can't, his favorite, I didn't say it, you say it.
Oh, I'm a big Rush fan.
Rush, yeah.
I love Rush.
We both love
Yeah.
Rush.
That's cool.
Any other influences?
Yeah, but they're mostly all 80s type of stuff has had a big impact on
But I love the 70s too. I love 70s rock too.
yeah.
Right. Yep. All bands rocks,
Yeah,
even now.
yeah. As long as you have the passion, right?
Yep. And support local music and local bands.
Exactly.
That's important.
That's what you're doing here.
We're a local band.
Yeah.
We're a local band.
That's what he's
So-
saying. Yeah.
Support Diamond Edge Band.
Aw, thanks.
They do have Facebook.
Yes, yeah, we're on Facebook, Diamond Edge Band on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. And our website is diamondedgeband.com.
Yes.
And
You can see our logo.
yeah, yes, you can see the logo. And we
Oh, there
also,
we go. Thank
we
you.
try to send out a newsletter every month. We've been slacking a little bit, but we have one coming
in the
up
winter
soon.
we didn't do. I don't even know if we did one
we're
this
a little
year.
bit
did we?
behind. We've been busy, but we'll get to it again. And I'm going to wait till your next question.
What inspires you to write songs?
Oh, everything, but mainly relationships. Like a lot of my songs are about our relationship, you know, as a married couple. But then a lot of my songs are written about fictional relationships, but stuff that really happened to me, like a boyfriend who's just a jerk, or breaks your heart, or
You had boyfriends while we were married?
just no, before. Also, I write about women, people that are not treating each other right. It could be men not treating women right, or women not treating men right. I write songs about children going astray, to my own children, even though my kids are perfect. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, I could write about anything. Well, I've written about a radio DJ before. Anything can inspire me. And I'm looking forward to our next gig because we're trying to invite singles out, and we have some fun tricks in store to be able to tell who's single and who's married, or who's taken. And that's going to be a fun show. And I'm going to ask the crowd for some inspiration at that show for writing my next song. So I'm looking forward to that one. What inspires you to write music, Bruce? Juice, I mean.
I just, it's when I listen to other music, that really inspires me. I get it, when I listen to, I don't know, there's just other things that go on inside my head when I listen to music. It's kind of like I have this like ADD going on, and I start to dream about something, or I'll hear something in a song and it just takes my brain and goes into a different direction, but it's moving. It inspires me to like think about or want to write about something, and it may not have anything to do with that song, but it's almost, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it just kind of like puts me in that mood, and my mind just kind of takes off.
All right. Okay. So what's in store for you guys in the near future?
Okay, so March 25th we'll be at Sadie's, and that's a show we're doing with Taken and A Simple Complex, two really cool female-fronted bands. You probably
Oh
know
yeah,
them,
I know
right?
those two bands.
Aren't they
I
awesome?
filmed both of those at Chit Chat.
I love them. I love the way they sing. I love the way they play. Anyway, so we're going to be playing with them, and that's going to be Spring Rock and Fling. That's what we're calling it. And we're welcoming out couples for a date night and singles to mingle. And we have some fun and games, and we've actually hired somebody to run the merch table for the bands so that we can all mingle with the crowd and do like a meet and greet and have some fun. So that should be fun. That starts at 8 p.m. on Saturday, March 25th at Sadie's. And they have food there too. They have Middle Eastern food. And
Yeah, and we're
it's good.
partially sponsored on that show with the
Boston Rock Radio. Wayne Benson, you probably know Wayne.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So his people are going to be
What's up,
there.
Wayne?
Yeah. Wayne.
Wayne, yeah.
Yeah, he had us over his place a couple weeks back, and that was fun too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make sure Wayne sees this show,
Yeah.
so that way
Oh, that would be awesome.
that way he can share it and
Yeah,
stuff.
oh yeah, I'm gonna share it all over. Also, after that show, on April 8th, we'll be up in Westbrook, Maine, opening for Bullet Head Boston. So that'll be fun. That'll be our first time in Maine. So we're looking forward to a nice road trip.
Well, keep that in mind, guys, if you want to see them
Yeah.
at some shows.
Yeah, that'll be
For all of you, your main viewers.
fun. We're on
Right.
Bands in Town too. Diamond Edge Band on Bands in Town. So that will tell all the gigs.
All right, that's good to know. Do you have any CDs? What was it like to produce the CD?
We actually give our CDs away. We have 2 CDs, and it's mostly songs that I wrote and recorded on the web with musicians all around the world. And we've got the songs, like probably 10 songs on the first one and 8 on the second one, and we give those away. We just make them and give them away. We are still working on our new EP, and we're going to get into a studio and record that and get that one professionally packaged for sale. We just haven't gotten around to finishing that up. We do play the new songs though at the shows, but that's our goal. That's one of our goals, get in the studio and just get it done.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what most bands does. They
Yeah.
go to studios, make their albums.
Right. It's a lot of work. It's hard to schedule stuff like that because, believe it or not, we all have day jobs. And it's hard to fit everything in that we do.
My
but-
job is really interfering with my hopes and dreams. I just every time I go to work, I'm like, this is such an interference.
But it's good. We're thankful to have jobs too, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, well,
We're
if it
happy to
wasn't-
be alive.
I'm only there for the money.
The music is the passion. Don't say that.
I go to work. I'm only there for the money.
But he enjoys his work too.
That's good. Have you ever been on tour?
We have not been on tour away from home yet, no. We've done like little mini tours where 3 shows in a row, all local, but we have not traveled away. We did buy a van though, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we bought a van.
Yeah.
Just,
We're not sure we want to be that close with each other though.
yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Well, so we can carry more stuff, really.
Yeah.
It's just,
We also have a daughter still at home, so I don't want to be gone too long, you know.
yeah, because she's got to eat. She's still breastfeeding. No,
Hey!
she's not. Just kidding.
All right, so last question now. How big is your fan base and how do you connect with your fans?
Okay, I'm not sure how big the fan base is. Each different platform, we seem to have different number of fans, so I've never really figured it out. But we connect a lot on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, stuff like that. We try to connect mostly in person. There's nothing like just being there in the same room and singing to somebody, you know. That's what I like the most, and meeting people. And sometimes we'll meet people later on that say, hey, I have your CD and I listen to it all the time and I love this song. And That's really cool when they remember the song. And one guy we met at a show in Salem at, was it the VFW? He said he knows every word to every song on the CD. He said he's been singing it all the time. And we only played in front of him one show, but he took that CD and he really enjoyed it. So that was cool. That was cool to hear that.
That is cool.
Yeah.
I don't even know the words.
I have no CDs of you guys. So.
I know, and we were supposed to bring one and we totally forgot, but I will definitely, I'm going to see you again, I'm sure. I'll see you out and about.
Yeah.
I'll get you a CD.
All right. Now we'll just do a little talk because no more questions.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So you guys doing good music so far?
Well, we're having fun for sure, and our latest song is a little bit bluesy and it's a little bit slower, and we changed the tempo, and so the tricky part is for me to get my drummer to go fast when I want him to go fast, because he's like, that doesn't make sense. And I'm like, I know it doesn't make sense, but I want to try it, you know? So that's going to be a fun one once we get it finally perfect and get it on a CD. That'll be fun.
Our rehearsals are somewhat animated.
Yeah, we yell at
times.
each other. I mean, they yell at me. I'm going to be the victim. They yell at me.
Yeah, but you shout at us. Don't.
Yeah.
It's not. It goes both ways. It
Two
goes
guys
both
against
ways.
one girl, right? It isn't fair. But no, we do okay. We do okay.
Well, we still feel outnumbered.
Sometimes we call Rick our adopted child. He's older than us.
Oh, that's your drummer, right?
Yes, Rick.
What's up, Rick?
Yeah, Rick Hooper.
We miss you on the show.
Yes.
Rick.
We'll get him next
That's
time.
Rick with a K.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's fun. And what else? What else is funny about practice?
Oh, practice?
Also, sometimes we stream live and we do a song live, and you know, it's the songs that we make all the mistakes on that go viral, and everyone watches them, of course. And we're like, oh boy, I can't believe I sang like that. I can't believe I forgot 3 different sections of the words, and that's the one people are watching the most. But it's all about the fun, right, and the passion.
Yep.
Well, she always pulls out a song that we haven't played like in months. Okay, let's record this. Let's go live on this song. Like, shouldn't we go over it first? Because we haven't played it in so long.
But it's spontaneous. It's spontaneous, right? It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Music is always fun.
Yeah.
You know, you just play instrumental, you don't sing, you still.
Right,
Do
jamming,
music.
just jam, right? We got to do more of that, because then if we did that, we would have a nice little instrumental track to bring Sarah, and we didn't have that today.
Yeah.
We'll do more of that.
Yeah, for the future, if you guys want to come back on or something.
That would be fun, sure. This place is really
Could
cool.
talk about the future stuff, because I like done then.
Right, exactly. It's always changing, right?
Yeah.
Always new songs, and I mean, luckily we've kept the same members for a lot of years now, so that's good.
It's because
That hasn't changed.
we stay together for the band.
Yeah, we stay together for the band.
'Cause
We don't
the
want to
kids
break
are
up
all
the
grown
band,
up, so we're just.
No. No, we're fine. We'll be.
Yeah.
I put up with him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's all good.
You always love your family.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The band has done wonders for us. Come on, you know.
Get away from me! This is not the time.
I'm not trying to do that.
Just kidding. Just kidding. We
Yeah.
get along great.
Yep.
Just stay on your side.
But Rick has to put up with our bickering sometimes, and he's like, "Oh, brother," but we get through it, and
He
once
just
we-
sits there on his throne and doesn't say anything. You know.
he's not gonna get in the middle. But we don't fight that much. Just harmless stuff. I haven't like stormed out of the studio yet, right? Maybe once. That was it. But it's good. So let me think. Are there any other gigs coming up after that?
Yeah, we're playing at the
Oh.
Fisher Cats
Yeah,
game.
the Fisher Cats baseball, New Hampshire Fisher Cats. That's May 5th.
playing there.
And that's a fun one. And we do have a few free passes with box seats that we can give away if people want to private message us. for that. And that's May 5th around 5 o'clock on a Friday night.
Maybe we'll have a contest.
That'll be fun. They built a new stage
something.
there. So when you come in, the band plays right there on the patio area before you get your seats. And we're going to open the show and close the show. I mean, open the game and close the game. So we do 2 sets. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Yes, it should be fun. We did it last year. It was a lot of fun. It didn't rain, so that was nice.
Let's hope like this one don't rain.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
Can't do nothing in the rain.
It's hard to play in the rain, right? Because everything's electric and you might get fried.
Yeah, don't want that.
No.
Nope. All right. But anyways, people, stay tuned for 7:30 second interview.
Yes.
That is Echoes in the Void.
Yes. Good band.
So
Great band.
they're up next.
Yeah, we played with them once. They were awesome.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's cool.
So anything else you want to talk about?
Let's think. What else do we want to talk about? So on our website, we have Diamond Edge t-shirts, and we have lots of fun merch like keychains and men bracelets and necklaces and all kinds of fun stuff. So you can get the t-shirts right on the Facebook link. You can
Yeah, just don't
buy-
say no prices.
Oh,
on
no.
that.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so
It's all
no
on the
prices.
page. Right.
Yeah.
Everything's free.
Everything's free.
Everything's free. It's the shipping
We actually do
charges.
give away. We do give away stuff at our shows like that too. Like we'll just surprise somebody in the audience and give away a necklace or something
Yeah,
like
and
that.
we have T-shirts with that logo.
Yeah, that's
They
what
really,
the t-shirt
they're
looks
really,
like.
they're I don't know. I should have worn one.
Oh, you know, you should have worn one. That would be fun.
Yeah, and you can find, we have all kinds of pictures of shows and videos on our website. We have them on our Facebook page. There's probably more activity on what do you, well, we don't,
The Facebook page has more than Twitter, but Instagram is pretty busy too. Lots of. I'm usually putting pictures up a lot.
she's the social media
Person.
provider, if you will.
Yep. He doesn't know how to use
And
Instagram.
some of the stuff I don't want to, like when she records a video, it's like, oh, I don't even want to see it. You know, it's like,
Yeah, I have a camcorder myself, so
Yeah. You take a lot.
yeah, I'm gonna be ordering another one
Yeah.
this week
Nice.
on Friday. So I'm gonna have 2 of them.
Cool.
So if I film bands
Yeah.
like Chit Chat,
Yes.
I have a stable handle
Nice.
for one, and the other one's gonna be on the tripod.
And did you put them online after, like when you?
Yeah, I just
On
edit it and
Facebook.
stuff like that. So
Oh, that's good. I'm not too good at editing, but we try.
all right. I know we have 5 minutes left, but we did all the questions anyways.
Sure.
So anything else you have to talk about before
What?
we call it quits?
Well, just want to remind everybody about March 25th. Come to our show, Spring Rock and Fling, no cover, and
that's in Salem, New Hampshire.
yep, at
At
Sadie's
Sadie's.
and Cleft Crossing Road, and you'll have a great time. And if you know someone who's single, tell them about the gig. There's an event on Facebook. You can just invite them right on that event.
Or you can
and-
bring them.
Or bring friends. Yeah, bring friends.
Bring
And-
them.
Or bring a date. If you have a husband or a wife and you haven't been out on a date in
Yeah.
a while, that's a good night to get out. It's the first weekend of spring, so it's a good
Or
reason
if you
to
have
get
a
out.
husband or wife that you're trying to get rid of,
Hey!
you can bring them.
So thank you so much for having us, by the way, because
Yeah,
we
no
really
problem.
enjoyed this. And,
Thanks for booking. So I was trying to find some bands to go on the show.
and you're not too far from us, so this is really cool.
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah.
Nice place. Love it.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for the first half of Local Rock Talk. So thanks for coming on, Diamond Edge Band.
You betcha.
Thanks so much,
You
Paulza.
betcha.
Nice to be here. Thanks for having us.
Keep rocking out.
Sounds good.
Rock and roll.
Bye, friends.
All right, see you later.